Hey Jules, just wanted to take a minute or 5 to answer this question. What are the deficiencies caused by a cholecystectomy or gallbladder removal? And for sure, vitamins A, D, E, and K, and particularly vitamin D, especially if the liver is still in a toxic state. Because, like I said in the other video, the gallbladder was not the problem. It was something else and everyone missed it. So in particular, when the liver doesn't function well and it doesn't detox appropriately, vitamin D is always an issue. And so when we start getting vitamin D normalized, we usually can do it for people who are not supplementing through normalizing liver detoxification. You will also see deficiencies in magnesium, and you can get that tested. You'll see deficiencies in manganese, and over a long period of time, you'll start to see deficiencies in protein. You can also see poor absorption of your essential fatty acids. So why protein deficiency over the long haul? Part of that is because the gallbladder is actually a sensory organ and an excreting organ. So the sensory part of it, it has a nerve that comes up to the esophagus and the bottom of the stomach to tell the stomach, hey, it's time for you to produce hydrochloric acid so that we can digest the proteins in the stomach and get them to a level where we can actually break them down further in the small intestine through the common bile duct. The sensory nerve that goes to the bottom of the stomach before it opens up into the first part of the small intestine, it's important because it also tells the pancreas when to release its enzymes for digestion further of proteins and then complex carbohydrates. The bile from the gallbladder that's produced in the liver and supposed to be cleaned and recycled by the liver, it gets dumped in at the wrong spot because the liver doesn't have a better spot to dump it into the digestive tract, and so essential fatty acids are no longer appropriately broken down or absorbed. So the answer is, when there's a cholecystectomy or a gallbladder removal, there's a lot of malnutrition that happens over the long haul. And there is a solution, and I've seen people who are 30 days out from gallbladder surgery who have done a liver flush and not ended up needing to have their gallbladder removed because we were able to get out gallstones, liver flukes, all kinds of things. So you need these organs for digestion. They're super important, and anyone who tells you that they're not, they don't know what the purpose is, and they don't understand the long-term side effects, and all they see is right now. And the number of people I've met who've had their gallbladder removed and not even been told that they need to take bile salts is alarming. If you've had your gallbladder removed, you need to be taking a digestive enzyme with every meal that has bile salts, pancreatic enzymes, and maybe even a little bit of hydrochloric acid, because my guess is you're probably not producing enough. And not having enough hydrochloric acid is actually worse for GERD than having too much. So if you'd like to learn how to do a little more detox, I'm actually hosting a class on November 14th at 6:30 p.m. Mountain. There is a link to register for that free class in my picture.